Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Saturday, which means it's another TV talk episode. So, the first 3 weeks, or 4 weeks, or however many weeks this new season has been going on, has been pretty good, television-wise. So I knew it would be only a matter of time until we got to the week that is like, there wasn't really that much on this week, and Glee and Grey's Anatomy were both preempted. One by baseball, one by the presidential debate. There was no Elementary. There was no, I don't know, it was just, However, Dr. Horrible's sing-along blog did make its first television debut ever this week, so congratulations to that. That's one of my all-time favorite little fun musical things ever, so I did watch that on Tuesday. But there was a few premieres this week, and there was a few really good episodes, so let's get started, and we'll talk about those. In number 5 is going to be Nashville, which was a premiere this week on ABC. It stars Connie Britton and Hayden Panettiere, but mostly I like it because Chip Eston from Whose Line Is It Anyway is in it. Yes, I do enjoy some Chip Eston. Although in the show he's credited as Charles Eston, which I found really funny because he's Chip to me. He's Chip. So yeah, it's really good. I mean, the first episode was really good. It set up a lot of interesting dynamics that they can take the show in. I mean, there's a lot of conflicts all over the place, so there was a lot of things happening in the one episode, because there's Raina's conflict with her record label, her dad, with Juliet Barnes. There's her conflict with her husband, her conflict with the fact that she's in love with Deacon, who's also sleeping with Juliet Barnes, and then Juliet Barnes is sleeping with another guy. Then there was the Deacon's niece who's dating that one badass, but this other guy wants her, and then he wants her to be with, oh my god, there was just so many things happening, so it was really a lot in one episode, but they did set up the storylines and where they're going to take the show, so let's hope that it slows down a little bit so that everything can have more time to really, what's the word I'm looking for here, have more time to develop. But for a pilot episode, it was pretty fun, and that song at the end, sung by Claire Bowen and the other guy, I don't know his name, but it was very, very good, so I like your voice, and I want you to sing more in the show. Okay, number 4 is another premiere this week, and that is Arrow. Now, I got really excited about this show because I am slightly nerdy. However, I do prefer Marvel comics to DC comics. I will say that I do enjoy the Marvel comics, like the Avengers and Iron Man and all that, but I was excited for the Green Arrow, mostly because of Stephen Amell's abs. I mean, have you seen those? Like, in that one scene where he was just training and he was, like, hanging from the ceiling and he was throwing things, oh my god, it was beautiful. It was beautiful, you guys. So, that was good scene. Good scene. But on a storyline-related note, Katie Cassidy and Willa Ford are in that show, so it doesn't matter how bad it is, I would watch it because I love the crap out of Katie Cassidy and Willa Ford. They are both amazing, and I generally tune into everything that they're in, so I definitely give that points. And that whole mom's the evil one behind all the badness thing, that definitely, didn't really come out of nowhere. It was very obvious from the beginning that she was kind of going to be a badass. But it's a good show so far, and I'm excited to see where they're going to take it next week. I don't really know much about the Green Arrow universe, but I'm excited to learn it, I guess. Alright, number 3 this week is Castle, and this was the best episode so far of the season. I mean, there was that really touching moment between Castle and Alexis where she went off to school and he checked under her bed for monsters. That was cute. And then there was all the really awesome Beckett and Castle stuff where he was like, I really want to kiss you right now, and she was like, me too. And then they gave probably the most epic handshake of all time ever. But the best part of the whole episode is probably the Javier and Ryan are finally brotastic again, and there was that one moment where Beckett was like, take your hands off your tool, Marco, and the two of them, the most professional cops in the world, just laughed. Rather than, arresting the guy, they laughed at the fact that she made a masturbation joke. Brotastic professionals right there. So good job, and I'm glad they're back together. Alright, number 2 is the season premiere of Gossip Girl. I'm so excited that this is the final season. I mean, it definitely I'm glad it's the final season because it really needed a final season. Like, it didn't need to be going on and on. I'm glad that there's only 10 episodes left because we're going to get some resolve. The first episode made me question my lifelong dedication to Chuck and Blair. Actually, I was like, I don't know if I can get behind that, but I definitely do not want her to end up with Dan because I used to love him and I used to love Penn Badgley, but A, he is not hot anymore, and B, Dan, the character, is just terrible. So I want Dan to end up with Georgina, honestly, because, well, definitely don't want him to be with Serena or Blair. I want Serena to end up with Carter Bazin, honestly. That's where my love is lying, because I love Sebastian Stan and I want him to make another appearance. However, Katie Cassidy is going to be on the final season, so another Katie Cassidy sums up of awesomeness. But yeah, the first episode was pretty good. I like that Serena was trying to make her life better, and I know most people didn't like it, but I like that Rufus and Ivy were totally doing it, because I hate Ivy, but if they're going to give her a really fun storyline like that, where she's a manipulative bitch, where she's actually a manipulative bitch, not where she was like pretending to be one and she wasn't very good at it and she was kind of an actress who was just looking for a family. No, that was boring. I want her to be an evil, manipulative bitch. So I'm glad that they're taking her in that direction. I'm excited. And more importantly, I'm excited that Lola is not in this season because I hated her. God, I hated her. So I'm glad she's gone. And number 1 is another premiere this week, but it is, oh god, it's The Vampire Diaries. It was back. It was finally back. I'm so excited that it was back because I have missed it, and Elena is a vampire. Holy shit, Elena is a vampire. Elena is a vampire, and she finally remembers all the stuff that Damon compelled her to forget, which was a really, really awesomely, creatively artistic scene. I enjoyed the way that they made her remember where she was kind of like in a 3D out-of-body experience. That was really cool. And we got to relive that moment again, which, for us Team Delana fans, that was a really awesome moment. The end scene with Stefan and Elena on the roof, I mean, I don't hate Stefan. I like Stefan, I just don't like Stefan with Elena. I think that's boring. It's a boring love story. So I like Stefan, but I wish they would get Stefan, like, a different girlfriend, just anybody else in the world. But I'm excited that they're going to be bringing season 1 Damon back this year. Like, he's going back to his I don't give a flying fuck in hell about a single person, because he was always really fun. And so, but this week's episode was just, it was awesome. It was just, I'm so excited that it's back. It could have been the worst episode in the history of the world, and I would have been excited it was back. But I mean, we got Jasmine Guy. I mean, we got Grams, although Grams died all over again, so R.I.P. Grams again. And poor Matt, he's just gonna kill himself at any point, right? But I'd say that the best, most epic part of the whole thing was the Rebecca and Klaus scene at the very end. That part, I liked that part because I liked... Oh, and also, Rebecca was, like, totally against Stefan and Elena, but then when they were saying their I love yous to each other, she was all... And I was like, yeah, you know, it's a pretty good scene when even Rebecca thaws, but I didn't really, because I still don't like Stefan and Elena together, so... Team Damon and Elena. But then, oh my god, at the end, when she was like, I remember everything you made me forget, and he was like, yeah, did it change your mind? And she's like, nope, still love Stefan more. And I'm just like, wow, way to just shove that stake right into his heart. Good job, Elena, way to be a bitch. Alright, so that was my 5. Like I said, there wasn't really any really, I don't know, those are the only episodes I really enjoyed this week. All the other ones were kind of eh. But, so, an episode that I didn't really like this week, I don't know. I'm not going to be watching 666 Park Avenue anymore, or Guys with Kids. I took both of them off my list, so they're gone. I don't know, there was just so many episodes this week that I was just kind of like, they were okay, but I wasn't, like, incredibly excited for. So just pretty much everything but those 5, actually. I'd say those 5 and, like, Once Upon a Time and Heart Revenge were, like, the only really good episodes this week. So, yeah, there wasn't one episode that I didn't enjoy. There was quite a few that I didn't enjoy. So let's hope for a better week next week for TV. This week's Once Upon a Time looks really good, so I'm excited for tomorrow night. So let me know in the comments below, what did you like, what did you enjoy this week, what are you watching, and I will talk to you guys next week. Bye!